Hey y'all, what's good? And welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to all of my subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's remember to have healthy dialogue, be respectful to ourselves and to each other, and to challenge the argument and not the person. Let's get it. Pamela Maye, who was the legal guardian of Darnell Taylor, has been charged with aggravated murder, abuse of a corpse, and tampering with evidence in his death. The boy was the center of a nationwide Amber Alert issued on February 14th until his body was found 2 days later inside a sewage drain on Marshall Avenue in Franklin County. Police located Pamela Maye in the Cleveland suburb of Brooklyn on February 15th, where authorities had previously found her abandoned car. She was taken to a nearby hospital to be evaluated. While at the hospital, detectives asked if there was a chance that Darnell was alive. No, there isn't, and I did it, May said from a hospital bed. In a body camera video released by the Brooklyn Police Department, May is heard saying she killed Darnell in his room and later hid his body in a closet in another part of the house for several hours. May made references in the video to being upset with Darnell for eating snacks in his bed. She also said he was previously in trouble for using profanity. May describes in detail to detectives how she suffocated Darnell. When May's husband came home from work, she said he went to bed assuming Darnell was asleep. 2 hours after her husband went to bed, May said she placed Darnell's body into her Jeep and began searching for a place to take it. May told detectives that she put an old license plate over the vanity plate on her vehicle to make it less recognizable before driving near her parents' home. She found a sewage drain on Marshdale Avenue and pushed Darnell's body into it. When May arrived back at her house, she got into bed with her husband and told him she had something serious to say. May's husband called 911 around 3 a.m. and reported that his wife told him Darnell was no longer alive. The husband said he had searched the home before calling police and did not find the boy. May told detectives she urged him not to call because she wanted to first explain to him what happened. According to court records, May held her hand over her husband's mouth when he tried to make the 911 call, saying she had a plan. May told detectives she drove to Interstate 71 North toward Cleveland because it was a route she knew to travel. The only reason I fled in a nightgown was because I didn't want the police to come and interrogate me, and I wanted to tell my husband, and he wasn't listening, May said. May has pleaded not guilty, and her attorney, Sam Shemansky, said she was competent to stand trial. However, he will likely change her plea to an NGRI. May is scheduled to make another court appearance on April 25th. Rest in peace, little Darnell Taylor.
Police Fire Dispatch.
Hello, this is Brian down at Senvio on 4500 Tiedemann Road.
4500 Tiedemann Road in Brooklyn?
Yes.
Okay, what's going on?
I got a young lady here that came in off the street, and she's wanted to contact her husband. We've tried a few times, unable to reach her. She's kind of distraught, and I'd like to get somebody here to assist her.
Okay, did she say what's going on?
She will not tell me what's going on.
Okay.
She just wants to contact her husband.
Okay, I'll give you 1 second here. Is there a certain door they need to go to there?
The employee entrance.
Is she white, black, Hispanic?
Black.
What's she wearing?
Overcoat, tan.
Okay. And what else?
And I don't know, I can't tell.
Okay. Did she say what her name is?
I couldn't get that out of her either.
Okay, give me 1 second here. Does she seem to be injured in any way?
Not that I can tell, but she's not wearing any shoes.
Okay. No shoes. Do you know the number she gave you to call her husband?
I can look it up.
If you wouldn't mind, that way maybe we can find a name or something while the officers are on their way.
Yeah. But I don't know if I can look it up while... Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Is...
Okay. All right, and what's your name, sir?
My name is...
What's a good phone number for you?
Uh...
Okay, we have officers coming to you. I'm going to stay on the phone until they get there.
Okay, would you like to talk to her?
Yeah, go ahead and let's see if she'll talk to me and tell me what's going on.
Okay, hang on a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay, hang on a minute.
Okay.
Got a police officer here that'd like to talk to you, see if he can help you out. Okay?
Okay. Hi. Hi, what's going on?
Can you call my husband for me?
Yeah, we're trying to get a hold of him, but can you tell me what's going on so we can let him know?
He won't know. Oh, please. I just need to call him. Please.
You just want, okay. What's your name?
Just tell his wife. I need to talk to Antoine. Please.
I know, but I need to make sure we have the right person. So what's your name? Can you tell me what your first name is?
The phone number.
Can you tell me what your first name is? Take a deep breath. We're getting help.
Okay.
When you see them, pull in. Okay?
What's your first name, ma'am? Or are you hurt in any way?
No, I'm... no, but...
You're not hurt?
No.
Do you need an ambulance at all?
No. I just need to talk to my husband, please.
You just need to talk to your husband?
Just tell him his wife. I need to talk to Antoine. That's
You
my
need to
husband.
talk to Antoine?
Yes.
What's his last name?
His last name is Maye.
Maye?
Yes.
Okay. Antoine Maye. Do you think he's at home right now?
Yes, he is.
He is? Okay. Alright, we're trying. We're getting you help, but stay on the phone with me, okay?
Okay.
Okay. You're not hurt?
No.
You okay?
Yes, I am okay. I need to talk to her. Huh?
Are you on the phone with our dispatcher?
I don't...
52. You can hang up. We're here now.
I need to talk to my husband.
Police Fire Dispatch.
Hello, this is Brian down at Senvio on 4500 Tiedemann Road.
4500 Tiedemann Road, Brooklyn?
Yes.
Okay, what's going on?
Hey, got a young lady here that came in off the street, and she's wanted to contact her husband. We've tried a few times, unable to reach her. She's kind of distraught, and I'd like to get somebody here to assist her.
Okay,
if I
did
could.
you say what's going on?
She will not tell me what's going on.
Okay.
She just wants to contact her husband.
Okay, give me 1 second here. Is there a certain door they need to go to there?
The employee entrance.
Is she white, black, Hispanic?
Black.
What's she wearing?
We're here about Darnell Taylor, the 5-year-old that's missing. We received a call through 911 around 3 a.m. this morning regarding the circumstances surrounding him being missing. So I'm going to call Deputy Chief Weir up, and he's going to run through the timeline regarding these circumstances.
Thank you, Chief Brian. Good morning. At approximately 3:03 a.m., call came into 911 from a male who stated that his wife, 48-year-old Pammy Maye, woke him up and made statements that made him believe that their foster child, 5-year-old Darnell Taylor, had been hurt or was in danger. The caller then stated that Miss Maye left in a gray 2015 Jeep Cherokee with Ohio registration JIGGZII. So Jigs 2, Roman numeral 2. At 3:08 a.m., officers arrived on scene and searched the residence but did not locate Darnell. A report was taken and a search began immediately. The information regarding the vehicle and the missing child was aired citywide for our officers to be on the lookout for them. We also advised the Highway Patrol and the Franklin County Sheriff's Office at 3:18 a.m. Detective from our Special Investigations Bureau was notified immediately at 3:40 a.m. and began the process of the investigation. Officers checked several addresses of family members and known friends of Mrs. Maye. Did not locate the vehicle, Mrs. Maye or Darnell. Mrs. Maye was last seen wearing a green floral nightgown and pink shoes. The last information we have is that Darnell may be wearing his Spider-Man pajamas and white boots. Detectives were advised, responded to the scene. At 4:20 a.m., the Highway Patrol was contacted, and we provided information to them to initiate an Amber Alert. Shortly after 5 a.m., a statewide Amber Alert was issued. At approximately 5:50 a.m. this morning, we were notified by Brooklyn, Ohio Police Department that they had located the Jeep Cherokee unoccupied in their jurisdiction. Our personnel are still on scene at the residence and are searching for any videos in the area. We're also using canines and to assist in the search of the area, and we are working with federal and state partners to conduct the search and locate Pammy Maye and Darnell Taylor. At this time, I'd like to kick it back to Chief Brian to finish up.
So we're asking anyone that may have any information that may have seen Darnell or Pammy to contact either 911, or if you have any information that might be helpful to the investigation, to call our tip line. That number is 614-645-2228. Again, that's 614-645-2228. Anonymous tips can also be made to Central Ohio Crime Stoppers. That number is 614-461-TIPS, which is 8477. Again, 614-461-8477. Any information that you may have, no matter how minute or small you think it may be, that could help us locate Darnell Taylor or Pammy Maye, please call us. We're looking to try to bring this to a resolution. Again, we believe that this child is in danger, so we are asking the public's help. If you have information, to contact us. We'll take any questions at this time.
Chief, specifically, what did the husband say that she said to indicate that she had hurt the child?
You see where?
So So at this time, I don't believe it would be appropriate to say specifically what he said. The husband is cooperating at this time with our investigation, and we are still kind of looking into those statements.
Have you been in this location in the past?
There has been a previous call for service that appears unrelated and was several months ago.
Now, are they related to Darnell in any way? I know these are the foster parents, but have you been in contact with his parents or biological parents?
We are in the process. We have identified, received information as to the identity of those parents, and we are in the process of trying to make contact with them right now.
Can you tell us how long she's been the she's been fostering this child, how long the child's been in the home?
We believe May of 2023.
What makes you guys feel like she's dangerous?
I don't know if we said that she was dangerous.
Sorry,
We believe that the child may be in danger.
Yes. Why do you guys say that the child might be in danger?
I think because of some of the circumstances surrounding the disappearance. And I think at that point, that's what we'll leave it at.
So do you know, does she have any relation to anybody in the Cleveland area, anyone in Brooklyn, or any indication of why she went there?
We are still trying to figure that out.
What was the
And
delay?
obviously, if anybody in the public has information about that, we would love, a call.
Chief, tell us where the search is and what, where the canines are searching and what gives you the indication that that's where you should be searching.
We are searching the area around the house and kind of expanding the search through the neighborhood. But again, we are asking the public, anybody that has seen Pammy or Darnell in the past couple of days, that has known about their whereabouts or any activities that they've been a part of, we would appreciate some information.
Can you tell us the process of the Amber Alert? I know originally it went out with not a lot of information in it. We didn't know about the Jeep, the mother, or Pammy, or the boy.
So what we can tell you is that we gathered the information that we needed to be able to process and ask for an Amber Alert. We gave that information over to the Ohio State Patrol. So any questions regarding that information, you'd have to ask them, but we gave them the information.
This will be our last question if anyone has one more.
I did see them bring out bags from the home. Was there anything of concern that you saw in the home, or could you tell us what was being brought out?
Again, this is a very fluid investigation, and it's very new. We're still processing everything, and we're still learning and gathering information. We just thought it was really important to stand before you and ask for the public's assistance. If you've seen anything, if you've heard anything, if you saw that vehicle, if you think you may have seen them or have any information regarding their whereabouts, we're pleading, please give us a call. I'm gonna give that number again for our tip line. It's 614-645-2228, and we will be updating. So
Chief, do you think the child is alive?
we have no idea what we're dealing with right now. That's why we're asking for the public's assistance. Any information you can give us, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Where is Darnell Taylor? Tonight, pictures of him line the walls of his biological family's home. It's been nearly 48 hours since Taylor and his legal guardian, Pammy Maye, disappeared, and there's still no sign of them. Good evening, and thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Yolanda Harris.
And I'm Andrew Kinsey. Tonight, Darnell's family is speaking for the first time about his disappearance, and they spoke only to 10 TV's Carly Dion, who's live in studio tonight with this story. And Carly, this interview, quite emotional.
It is, Andrew and Yolanda. Tonight, I spoke with Anthony and Tawanda Baines, who say they're the biological grandparents of Darnell and have been friends with Pammy Maye for many years. They shared with me what they would say to Pammy if they had the chance.
Just in disbelief right now, just.
A family in shambles.
Pammy, what you doing?
A desperate plea from Darnell's biological grandparents, just hoping to get their grandson back.
This is Darnell. You love him. Please, bring him home.
Anthony Baines says a friend called them early Wednesday morning saying there was an Amber Alert for Darnell.
I couldn't believe my ears.
We didn't see this coming at all.
Now, Anthony and his wife Tawanda say they feel partially to blame.
See, it's kind of our fault that Pammy got Darnell.
The couple says they used to take care of Darnell, but it got to be too much for them.
Darnell's kind of rough. We couldn't handle him. I hate to say we couldn't handle him, but we didn't want him in the system.
So Anthony says they looked to their close friend who was like family, Pammy. Darnell's aunt, Quenisha King, says she's known Pammy since she was 5 years old.
This is not like her at all, the person that I thought that I knew.
King says her family hasn't seen Darnell since last July, not long after Pammy and her husband gained legal custody of him. The family says Pammy used to attend every birthday, cookout, and holiday, but out of nowhere, she stopped answering their calls.
We've been out there to their homes, knocking on the front door, the side door. No answer.
We thought maybe she's keeping him from us so he can be a part of their family first. But 6 months, that's a long time.
With very few answers to their questions, their family is choosing to focus on the good, like that infectious smile they know and love.
As you can see the pictures, he's something else.
Their love for Darnell on full display.
He has a bubbly personality. He's always smiling, always dancing.
We just wanted to see him, spend time with him, love on him.
As they continue to hope and pray for a positive outcome.
Pammy, just bring him home. You guys come on back wherever you at.
You had children. I had a son. I took your wife, so yeah.
Pammy Maye showed little emotion as she recounted over and over how she suffocated Darnell Taylor in his bed.
Did he move at all during any of this?
When I first did it, no. 10 minutes later, I knew he was dead because he wasn't moving.
Only a few times Maye showed remorse.
It was so sad.
Yet even when a nurse comes in, Maye refused to stop confessing to the crime.
Sorry to interrupt. They ordered CT scans on her.
Okay.
They are ready for it. I don't know how long you guys need.
Can you pull up just a little bit?
Yeah, this is more important. It ain't about my concern. This is about my taking somebody's life.
10 TV went through more than 30 videos during Maye's arrest. She tells detectives she caught Darnell eating snacks in bed earlier in the day, angering her and prompting her to plan out the killing.
And this is all premeditated because it's not like I did it then.
We like to bring DJ home, okay? So we're going to try to find him where you described.
Okay.
I'd like to have another conversation with you.
You're going to find him there.
Okay. Okay.
Believe me. Yes, sir.
We're still looking for your son and hoping that he's alive. And want to know if you could help us, maybe give us a better location if we showed you a map.
I already told you where he was.
If we showed you a map, would that help?
He's on East Brooks and Marchand in the manhole. Can you look at the map? Oh, Marsdale. I'm sorry.
All right, thank you. Charges here are murder and a companion case of kidnapping, F1, and endangering children, F3. Counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tyler McCoy on behalf of Franklin County, Supreme Court number 0098729. As for Miss Maye's record, she has no identifiable record. It appears that we tried to make contact with her husband, Mr. Maye, but have not received any response back. As for Amy's loss factors, she has mental health issues, bipolar and schizophrenia, as well as possessive or controlling behavior in the past. As for the facts, on February 14th, 2024, there was a report of a missing child. Reporting person stated that he is the foster parent of the child and telephoned the police after being advised disturbing information from his wife, Pammy Maye. She stated that she had something serious to tell him, and she stated that DT was not there, which prompted Mr. Maye to call the police. While on the phone with the police, Pammy said that she had a plan for him, referring to DT, and an Amber Alert was issued. It was determined that the defendant, who is the legal custodian of DT, Pammy Maye, suffocated the minor 5-year-old victim to death while inside the residence. The defendant then fled the jurisdiction and was later arrested in Cleveland. During questioning, the defendant admitted to killing the victim and disposing of the body in a sewer in Columbus, Ohio. Days after the murder, the minor victim's body was recovered from a sewage drain in Columbus, Ohio. The state is requesting a high bond based on the severity of the offense at issue, the young age of the victim, relationship of the parties, public safety concerns, as well as the risk of flight, as shown by her flight prior to her capture in Cleveland. The state is seeking a bond in excess of $2 million. No future acts or threats of violence, no weapons, no alcohol or drugs, and no contact with any of the witnesses, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Counsel. Thank you, Your Honor. Sarah Zumstein, 00891158, on behalf of Ms. May. Your Honor, I would just ask for a modest bond in both cases in front of you.
All right, thank you. On the kidnapping, it's going to be $1 million cash surety. On the murder, it's going to be $3 million cash surety. Conditions of bond, Ms. May: no odor, consumption, or possession of any alcohol or drugs of abuse, no possession of any firearms or other weapons, no further acts of violence or threats of violence against anyone. Stay away from any of the witnesses. All right? No contact by mail, by email, by telephone, text, in person, third party, and social media.
March 1st.
March 1st is your prelim date, ma'am. Thank you.
Sure.
All set. I'm here.